Good morning, afternoon, evening. I don't know any other times of day. I think that's all of them. Morning, afternoon, evening, that covers it. New episode with the great Kyle Eric. If you've listened to the audio podcast before you got this, I know there's some people following me. Like I just started posting on TikTok again. I'll post that somewhere. Like I think here would be a good place. Not Tyler Leland on TikTok. Follow that too. Finally biting that bullet. And oh my gosh. It's like people are actually there. The rest of the internet's completely dead, and TikTok is the last place that people will consume, share, watch, and like your content. Thank you for consuming, sharing, liking, and watching this content. This episode with Kyle Eric's fun. He's a buddy of mine that I met at the open mic. Where he's started out. He was 2 months into comedy when I first interviewed him. It's a fun episode. We were sitting in a car in Fall River just ranting and raving, but there's no video for it. So go back and find that one if you'd like. We cover a lot of shit. Basically, I'm trying to get further away from talking about the process of comedy because unless you're doing comedy, you don't give a fuck about that. I want to be a little sillier. I want to do some more bits. I want to try some more voices. And I think that I did do that in this new episode. So I hope you enjoy it. Still, Mohegan Sun, July. Let me triple check. Yes, I'm doing this live. Yes, I won't edit it out. Yep. Taking way too long. Yep. Scrolled too far back. We'll see. Oh, this is such great content right now. Aren't you loving this? July 23rd, Mohegan Sun. I have a date. It's a bringer show. Pop out, gamble, laugh, point, hate on me, whatever you want to do, just be there. Be there. Because I will. I'm hoping. And we also got Doom Comedy coming around. I'm finalizing the lineup as we speak. I'm getting the poster drawn up. I'm very excited about it. Shout out Bad Boy Comedy for doing this poster for me. If it comes out well, I'm going to be very happy. I think it's going to come out well. All your other posters rock, buddy. And without further ado, check out this episode of Me. Is That You Talking? That's the phrasing so bad. Check out this episode of Is That You Talking with me, Tyler Leland, and my cool guest, Kyle Eric, who tells you about his love of comedy, face tattoos, and his previous mistakes that we can all learn from. We all make mistakes. Learn from them. Just two guys in a basement not doing gay porn. They're addressing the elephant in the room. There's not gay porn about to happen right now.
There's not enough.
No, we look like we're about to watch and critique gay porn. We look like we cover the both ends of the spectrum of yes, I can see the passion in their eyes and you know what I'm saying.
We're here to review and leave comments on Pornhub videos.
We're gonna watch your tight 5 and tell you how you're not gonna make it in comedy because you live and die by every open mic set.
You know, if you fuck a comedian, you could be like, you got a really tight 5.
I think the lowest point in every woman's life is dating a comedian, and it just makes me happy. I can bring them to that point. It's all up after me. I believe
that too.
Everything after I interact with you in life is better.
I think dating a comedian is similar to dating a dude in a mental hospital.
He's doing it for a bunch of people that don't matter and maybe don't exist. You know what I'm saying? This imaginary booker that's sitting in the back of the open mic is gonna pick me up, give me a special.
It's like you think you're talking to someone, but no one's listening. So you're actually talking to no one, and it's all in your head.
I've had a lot of dreams that it's oh yeah, I think I'm doing comedy, but it's just an empty room. And then it's no different from actual comedy. Last night when it's an empty room. No, I love that 4 people are the difference between a beautiful night of happiness and
I know
despair. Those people worked on cancer research.
That was so funny.
They're so great. It's just I don't know why this is my natural resting position.
I do that too.
Yeah, I like to do a stretch.
I like to do the arm up.
The only way my posture is corrected.
So the last time I was on here, I had been doing comedy for 2 months.
Yeah, I know. The rapid ascent. Okay, so explain to them how you have found success in comedy. What you define your success in comedy.
I'm not successful.
If you're not successful, then I am not successful.
You think so?
You're successful. You're getting booked.
Yeah.
Okay, so last time you were 2 months into comedy.
Yeah, and I wasn't getting booked.
Still, were you still drinking back then?
I was wicked drunk.
Yeah.
I just stopped drinking a month ago.
Let's go.
Oh. I stopped drinking a month ago. I've done a couple shows. I've gotten a tight 5, and
So
I've gotten a engagement called off.
What's it? That's also something interesting because you're a person that like does like a lot of your stuff isn't personal, but it's like your own stories. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I go up there, I'm like crying about something in my life, and I feel like you go up there and it's like my buddy's hooked on whippets. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the engagement getting called off and things to that effect. Do you feel like personal tragedy? Because there's a lot of people. Like I just watched a special that was like a girl talking about how a doctor molested her.
Damn.
And the settlement on it. It was like 20 minutes on that. Like, dude, a lot of people like take their stories and they kind of monetize them, and that's like something that like kind of brought me towards comedy. But I feel like if you do that, you keep fucking up your life for more material.
There's a couple guys that definitely do that.
Yeah.
I think you know a couple. I'm not gonna name drop, but you definitely know a couple guys that are doing that.
Like they're just actively fucking up their life for material.
Yeah, for sure.
Like perpetually.
Yeah.
But I feel like when we're in a lower state, when you are like fucking up your life, like you don't like it's your natural state. It's like what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like elevating yourself is considered hard if you've decided that for yourself.
I think a lot of people think they do the best at comedy when they're at the lowest in their life. Like I think that's true for a lot of people. And I think that's very true for me.
In a bad mood, yeah, like going up there like a little because if like
no, like the baddest in their life, like emotionally, not.
I feel but I feel that in a way that it's like if I care too much, it won't be good. If you try too hard, it won't be good.
Yeah,
it's like I need that apathetic feeling of like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like Anthony Jeselnik or Louis C.K. I think were talking about it, where they were like, yeah, I know I'm good at comedy and I know I'm in the flow state when I'm up there. They're laughing at everything I fucking say, and in my mind, I'm just like, "Fuck this! I should. This is so whack and bad."
I think my biggest thing is like going from talking like this to talking on the mic. I feel like my voice changes really hard, and I feel like my cadence changes really hard. Like I have like a professional voice, and I want to be more natural on stage.
No, I was talking about that a lot with like at the improv thing. I was like saying, "Yo, I say these jokes with the perfect cadence when I'm explaining it to a room with 3 people. But if I have a microphone in my hand and those 3 people are like 8 feet away from me, and all of a sudden there's these social pressures, I feel like I fucking can't do it for the life of me."
I feel. I don't know. It's not like it for me at a mic. Like I have an easier time. Like who gives a fuck if you bomb at a mic?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Do you gaslight yourself and tell yourself that you're better than you are, or do you think you keep it real with yourself? I don't even want to say like gaslight yourself because there's a lot of people that say like I need to imagine myself being the best I can be in order to do my best.
Like, I'm pretty well aware of like what I need to work on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not unrealistic and think like, oh, I could go headline, I could do this, I'm a paid comic. No, I'm not. You know what I mean? But like,
because that's what was discussed last night is like someone was like, oh, they're handing out like 20-30 minute sets, and then it was Will was saying you need to be hitting this many laughs every minute for that amount of time.
Exactly.
Or like when Matt Lopes was on here and he was like, imagine your friends and family and people that all want to love and support you being forced to watch you do. You, the listener, hopefully you're not a comedian. Just imagine you on stage for 60 minutes having to amuse a room full of people. You know what I'm saying? Just think about like what happens because like, okay, last night I was grooving for 3 minutes talking about pussies, dicks, and assholes. Like I was having fun with that. And then for some reason, everyone kept hitting this plateau where they asked Corey, like, yo, how much time is left in it? It was like, you did 3 minutes, you got 2 minutes left. And everyone just kept on like, psh, psh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit.
Yeah. See, like, I've been trying to, like, with, like, shit like last night.
Yeah.
Like, those 4 people that were in the crowd clearly came to see comedy and, like, be a part of comedy.
God bless them.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
But, like, so, like, I always, like, especially when I can, like, I try to include them. Like, I opened up with, like, hey, how are you guys doing? What do you guys do for work? And then boom, they gave me cancer research.
Yeah, I wish because that's what I was doing. Is like they were like feeding off the shit, and I just started asking about like, do you guys smoke weed? Oh, I hate weed. This and that. You know what I'm saying? It was a very closed thing, and why didn't I just go with the generic? What do you do for work?
That's
You know
like
what
the
I'm saying?
best. Like, or like, what are
and
you drinking?
It's I asked them what they're drinking.
You want to know my go-to thing? This is for the viewers.
Oh yeah.
If I can't get nothing out of a crowd member, and I've done this on a show and it works. If I can't get nothing out of a crowd member, I was talking to this lady one night. She didn't know what a trap house was. I was like, oh, I know I look like I came from a trap house. That's because I came from a trap house. This is in Connecticut. And she was like, she raised her hand. She was like, what's a trap house? And I was like, a place where drugs are sold.
Yeah, like, okay, so you see a person like me that you're scared of, woman. Now this is the nets that people like me crawl out of to disperse work. And work is another word you might not know, you beautiful woman in Connecticut. Like, that's like, everyone wants a taste of the worlds they haven't experienced. Like, you know what I'm saying? We want to taste the upper echelon of happy, thriving people.
Oh my God.
They want to understand, like, the lower bit. It's just like,
I totally understand that.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to her more. I was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? She didn't give me anything funny. And then what I like to do is if I can't get something funny right away, and it's a girl, it has to be a girl.
Okay.
I ask her what she's drinking, and then she goes, Bud Light, and I repeat it in her voice, and I go, Bud Light? Yo, it works every time, dog. It works every time. It gets laughed every time.
No,
That's
the best free game I saw was antagonize people in the second row.
I
was like, the people in the second row, because the people in the first row turn around and look at them, and now you got a whole gang coming in and closing in on you.
My biggest thing I'm trying to get good at is like when people aren't listening, to get them to lean in. You know what I mean? Like get people to.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah. Like get them to.
Yeah, to like get them to, because you want that first. There's a show called Dave, and he was talking about like the initial like the gander. It's like when if a girl likes you, she gives you the first look, initial like interest. You know what I'm saying? The initial expression of like an opening to where you can amuse people. And the thing about a show is they actually are there to be amused. You know what I'm saying? Versus an open mic where it feels like I have to win over.
And like people. With comedy, like how, you know how people say comedy. Like first impression, comedy. First impressions are most important with comedy. That's so true. Like walking out into a room, if your first joke doesn't land, normally that set on a show is gonna be tough. You know what I mean? It's
also actually they talk about when we were catering weddings and stuff like that the dessert and the coffee is the most important part. They can have the perfect ceremony. They can have all the dinner and everything good, but like, what do you mean I didn't get my coffee? And it's the last thing they remember as they're leaving. But you can make that argument for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, if you, I don't know. It's like I never end well. It's always like I run out of steam and the desperation shows. I'm just like, love me, people.
I've been trying really hard to structure my sets. Like cohesively. You know what I mean? Like,
so like, is your type 5 like fully written out?
I could do it without. Yeah,
that's what it, because that's my problem is I try to do something new every single day.
Me too.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Because that was like, and like, you need to have that 5 and then you chop in modern shit around it. It's like Cat Williams said he would watch the news every day and like write about the news and make it funny. But I feel like I don't want to watch the news. Like it feels like it's like all the steps are right there. Life is so easy, and what is this just giant resistance to doing all the right things?
Yeah, like the news, I get nothing from TBH. I get something from like just being retarded.
Like yeah, just you to
like I'll be sitting there and I'll be like. Like literally, I looked up who invented sperm.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
That's my favorite bit, and bro, that's like one of them jokes that was not hit on yet. Like I Google search it, like has anyone made a joke about how microscopes and sperm are connected? And they were like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get the hiccups now."
Did you ever have a microscope as a kid?
No.
Yeah, because I remember like I like bled to it and looked at mine. I spit on the fucking body. You want to see what all this shit looks like up close. It's a very exciting thing. You want to cut for your hiccups?
No, I'm gonna.
Have you ever played Keno?
No, I got gifted this hat from an 8-year-old.
After you robbed?
No.
Okay. Do you regret any of your tattoos?
Yeah.
You gonna get more?
I got my ex's initial, and then I got her name.
The mic being right there, and you point. Sorry.
And I got her name.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
man, I fucked up.
Do you think she'll watch this?
No, she don't give a fuck about my comedy career. She never liked me.
Do you think like that's the thing is we want partners that are like separate from our interests, so like we could abandon our interests at any time, and like it wouldn't ruin the relationship? Or do you think it's better to have like that in common with them?
Way better to have
Way
that in
better,
common.
yeah. It's like having something to talk about and like
do every
in the
night
same
together.
Music, yeah.
Yeah, you get to do shit every night together and like be. I don't know. I really think it's better, but there's also like bad stuff that goes with that. There's bad stuff that goes with not having,
Yeah, opposites attracted. It's like there's a million arguments for everything both ways.
I think the opposites attract thing is so silly because
Yeah.
opposites don't really attract.
Yeah, you guys are gonna.
You gotta have shit in common.
Mhm.
You really I don't know. Like I really in my last relationship I didn't like her music taste. And like
Yeah, that's serious because like now is every ride in the car.
yeah,
And it's like you know what I'm saying. It's also like yeah, okay, I can vibe to this, but it's also just like if I put something on and you don't fuck with it, shit.
And then like also like metal like I wasn't into like screamo and like mosh pitting and stuff, and like that's like a thing with like hardcore girls is like you go to the concerts with them and like protect them from the mosh pit, and
It's
I was
a whole
not
part of the culture.
I was not doing that, dude.
I mean, mosh pits are interesting. Like, you just smell body odor at home.
Dude, mosh pits suck.
Dude, I watched someone pick their nose and eat it the last hardcore show I was at.
I gotta get my son to stop doing that. He constantly picks his nose and eats it, dude. I'm like, Sage. Like, he'll be sitting there and he'll be like... It's so gross, dude. You know what I got told the other day?
What's that?
Said I got a fat guy face. You know who I heard it? I'm gonna
name. It's at your neck.
I don't know. I'm gonna name drop. You know who said it?
Who said it?
Brian fucking Wayne.
He's a nice guy.
He's the fattest motherfucker. He got more.
No, it's true.
He's got more circumference. He got a belly on that shit. I don't.
They say that people that attack others' insecurities are just reaching out and talking about the insecurities they see in themselves.
Projecting,
yeah.
Yeah, I think it is projection
because we're all just one person experiencing itself in a different circumstance.
I think when people are like super aware of everyone else, they're super insecure. Do you know what I mean?
If you're hyper invested in the world around you, it's hard to remain a catalyst and stagnant and like, you know what I'm saying, your own person. It's like, also, it's fucked up to say that like things won't change you. Like if I gave you $1 million tomorrow, you would change.
Everyone would change. Money changes you.
Exactly, 100%.
You're gonna.
A lot of people are like, but that's like a big thing we hear in the music and the like.
Oh yeah,
and everything. I ain't changing for shit, bro.
Yeah.
They sent me that redacted country money.
I think it's cool when people are honest about it. Like if I'm gonna go get rich and famous and forget about all of you.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Didn't the dude that's like famous on Kill Tony say that now?
Who's that?
Pat O'Neill. Didn't he say that before he left? He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get famous and forget about all of you guys or something."
Still follows me on Instagram, so that's bro.
That's bro for life, dog.
Yeah,
you should get him.
To get him on the podcast, I should have asked him before he left. He's got his own podcast now. It's called the Gay Retards Podcast.
That's funny.
Literally, yeah.
No, so like with my joke writing, I try and think of stupid shit. Like one of the coolest techniques I learned was the Theo Von thing, where it's like redefinition, like redefining something. So like
that, you mean this?
Yeah, like a computer. You mean one of them porn boxes?
Yeah.
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
bring it down to its stupidest definition. You know what I'm saying? Or like phone, you mean
one of the mini porn boxes.
TV, you mean that large box that ain't got the porn in it? Let's pay the extra $30 a month.
Yo, did you ever used to watch HBO? Did your parents ever have the HBO that had porn on at night?
Not porn on it. You can see titties.
It was
10 o'clock.
titties, yeah, but like, hey.
It's really... No, that was the Doug Stanhope bit where it's like National Geographic jerking off to those titties all day.
Yo, I used to do mad ketamine.
Do you think that... Okay, that's a good thing. Do you think it's useful in a therapeutic sense? Do you think
no, that shit
with depression?
I did that shit once and tried to drive.
Yeah.
The first time I did it, I ate it. You're supposed to shoot it up, but
what?
Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it.
I thought you were supposed to snort ketamine.
No, I mean that's how you're supposed to take it. You're supposed to shoot it up. I mean, horses don't snort. Horses don't snort it. They get it shot up. That's the best way to do it. And so the first time I did it, I literally like dipped my finger into the thing I had and licked it, and I had to pull over. Like 10 minutes later, I couldn't drive.
Where were you going? Like that's the thing with drugs and like going places. Like, do drugs and hang out. Just stay stagnant. Like, why would you like get everything you need done for the day and then relax? This is the main problem. All of a man's problem stems from not being content to chill in a room.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? Staying still.
So I have such a funny story about this.
Okay.
So I had gone there to like my plug to pick up some shit. My plug. And he was like, "Oh, dude, I just got some ketamine, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "That's
interesting."
And like I used
Maybe I'll need to sample these wares.
I used to have these little vials for like pills and stuff. You can get them from CVS. And I got him. He was like, "Oh, I'll give you some, bro. Let me see that." And he fucking filled this shit up. It was like probably like half a gram. It was like a gram or two of ketamine. It's a lot of fucking ketamine. And
liquid is like
it's not liquid. It was powder. It was a powder.
Okay.
And it was from the dark web. And so I had it in this jar, and I brought it home. And my fiance at the time was like, "You're not fucking doing that."
Mm-hmm.
And I did it all that night.
Watch this.
And what I did was I replaced it with like a sleeping medicine. I broke open the capsule and poured it in there so she didn't know.
Why are you hiding it? Like if you did it, like also how are you off the 2 grams of ketamine?
I did it all in the night when she was asleep. So I did it in like 8 hours.
Dude, I used to like, my parents went to bed, I'd have like 2 beers and vibe. And that was like my version of this.
And so her friend, I guess, like recently, now that we're broken up and stuff, she had taken it with her, I guess. And I guess her friend asked her for ketamine, and she sold her that shit.
So why didn't she want you to do the ketamine?
I was retarded. Have
you transcended?
I had a major brain injury.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a TBI, traumatic brain
injury.
Yeah,
I have a friend that had one of those.
Yeah.
Too. How did it happen with you? Was it when you were driving on the ketamine?
No. So I was doing a lot of ecstasy and like meth and stuff, and I was super tweaked out. And I was walking to pick up like more, and I slipped in Crocs, and I seized out, and I cracked the back of my head open like really bad. Oh, I was like retarded for like weeks after that, and I bought the ketamine like right after that.
That fixed you right up, and now you're good.
I was like convinced afterwards, like, dude, I need Xans.
Yeah.
Like Xans are gonna fix me right now.
Like I love like the drug dealer idea of like I know the exact prescription. I'm my own pharmacist. I know exactly what my comedy needs. I need a half a bottle of Johnny Walker Black, 1 bump, and like a little bit of cigarette. Just a teeny bit of cigarette.
We all need
like
cigarettes.
A teeny bit of cigarette. I think everyone would be good if imagine you're in a huge argument. Imagine you're in a big argument with an important person in your life. Your boss, your mother, your girlfriend, your side bitch. What if both of you stopped and smoked half a cigarette and came back together? You know what I'm saying? And then you come back and you're like, what were we fighting about?
Dude, cigarettes do that.
And so do you think like all of these wild drug things are behind you?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about it.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you don't want to talk about that life when you're still living in
Well,
it.
like, I also didn't feel comfortable talking about it while I was drinking for some reason. Like, I still felt guilty about it. I don't feel guilty about it now.
Yeah, it's like because you've transcended. No, I don't want to say transcended. Like you see that part of your life is behind you. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely have moved fast. It's been
Yeah.
like 2 years now.
There's a lot of people I know that like it's good when you can look back at it like this way and be like, that's the past and that's like what happened then, but I don't want to bring it into my life anymore. Because a lot of people are just like, oh, if all else fails, I want to revert back to this. You know what I'm saying? It's like seeing it as a phase in your life, being like, yo, that was a little fucked up. And then being able to move forward. 'Cause people like can't acknowledge it. Like I'm like, yo, I was the best drinker.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get that because like I would rather kill myself and get back on meth and be crazy and shit. You know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah.
Like drinking though, that bitch, that bitch a little hard.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the hardest one because it's literally like so what I see it as is if you aren't trying your hardest at something, you kind of feel validated when shit gets fucked up.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So if I have like a few beers and relax and be like, yo, this isn't that serious,
mm,
generally it goes great. But even
yeah,
if it goes wrong, I have the crutch to lean on, like, I was a little buzzed. What you want from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, got whiskey dick.
I've
I
definitely
blacked out, said some bad words.
I blacked out and threw up on your back while we were fucking. I'm sorry. It wasn't for
A lot of
real.
people are talking to me about like they get drunk and then pee somewhere weird in their room, thinking that it was like a fucking that
Yo,
phase
I
you've
done.
been there.
I might have done that once or twice. I might have done that once or twice.
Or Tracy Morgan, his first special before he put on any weight, he was like, I like drinking till my kids find me on the ground. They're like, Daddy shit himself. Dad, why you
Yo.
got that shit in your pants? I'm
Yo,
in the bathroom.
have you seen the new Tony Hinchcliffe special?
No.
Oh,
Bad?
oh, it's like the worst thing I've ever fucking seen.
Okay, the real goal, like you think I want to be good at comedy. The real goal is to get so successful you drop a bad special.
Dude, I think so. It was just like all shitty Trump Republican black people jokes. Like literally
So
6
he's
minutes.
just like a Republican. They call them right wing grifters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
It's like-
super Rogan sphere, super yeah. But like,
They're
dude,
like, yeah.
it was so bad.
Listen to my bad bits about owning liberals.
And like,
Take that, liberal. You wouldn't get it, liberal, because you're crying.
it's
And
like
they're like just sitting there not laughing.
6 minutes in, dude, he started doing crowd work and was like, "What do you do for work?" and like doing shitty shit like that. It was so embarrassing to
Like-
watch.
I feel like at that level, what he should have done is had like, okay, crowd work, and then he plants a guy that says he works for ICE. If you're gonna do this, like, you know what I'm saying? You're already living in like a facade life. Like you're in the American Idol of comedy. So imagine like Simon from American Idol trying to sing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to hear it. We want to hear you judge and rip apart people that are trying and maybe not necessarily good.
So like,
Is that the worst?
he's got to be surrounded by so many people that just are like yes men. You know what I mean? That are just like, yeah, you do that. You're so great. You're the best comic ever. And in reality, dude, this guy is the worst. Like,
You were talking about the Rhode Island mentality. with
oh my
comedy.
god, yeah.
No, you were talking about like, don't film yourself, be ashamed of this.
Yeah.
Don't market yourself, don't be good.
Mm.
Which I will say, Brian Wayne, you're mean to us, but you market yourself very well. You put yourself out there and you were there and you were working every day, and a lot of people can learn from that. He's not going to watch this. We'll see if he does. This will be the one clip I post. Is the Brian Wayne reel, and he'll repost. But it's like a lot. Like these people need that shame. Like it's like they got the success and they lost that shame.
Yeah.
And they're just in this grandiose delusion where I just wake up and piss excellence every day.
I think in
Like-
comedy, having a good level of shame is really important.
You gotta want to do it right.
Yeah. But like being shameful about things is like sort of what makes stuff funny for us too. In a
Yeah,
way.
well, okay, it's like it was explained to me like this. Like, tell them what you're not supposed to say.
Speak the
Like,
unspeakable.
speak exactly. The part of the story that you feel like you shouldn't share
Mm.
is the real shit that they want to hear. Like, yo,
Do you want to hear my favorite definition of comedy?
go ahead.
Comedy, The essence of comedy is stupidity performed with absolute sincerity.
That's cute.
Mm,
It's very wholesome, actually.
I love that because I'm so stupid.
You're not stupid.
I'm silly.
You're like, when I was surprised when you said you dropped out in 8th grade.
Yeah,
Like, I was like,
it
wow, you're
cool.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your handwriting's exactly, like, it feels like I should be the same level. Like, I feel like we're both on the same level, but I graduated high school.
It's so weird because, like, I don't think it like, I knew it wouldn't matter if I did it, and it don't matter. I
You
lied.
gotta try hard to get out of school at that time. like basically, like, I had a friend that dropped out maybe sophomore year, and he
Yeah.
had to fight. Like, he had to be like, nah, I got a job lined up and shit. Fuck
Yeah.
off, I'm doing this.
No, I just went to jail. I just went to jail, dude. That's all that
Oh,
happened.
dude, I went to, like,
I just went, and they were
in
like,
8th grade, you went to jail?
Yep.
Could you say what you went to jail for?
Felony assault.
8th grader. Yo, he touched my Game Boy. Bah!
No, I fucked some kids up, bro. I got into a lot of fights when I was younger. I got into a lot of fucking trouble. I've stole cars, fucking retarded shit. I got a DUI when I was 14.
Do they expunge that because of that age?
Yeah, it doesn't affect me now either on insurance.
So
but-
were you drinking?
yeah,
at 14?
yeah, dude. I drank.
Yeah, son. Like, so, like, yo, that's why do old people, like, the older generation, just, that was their funniest thing in the world is, yo, give the 12-year-old a beer, see what he does. Like, give the 12-year-old a beer, watch him walk around all fucked up and bob and shit like that. Why do all these, like, boomers, they call it, like, the greatest generation, they just want to give little kids cigarettes and alcohol and ruin their fucking lives?
So my sister, she's only like 2 years older than me at the time, so she was like 16. She had a bunch of nips, like 100 proof Smirnoff root beer nips, and
No.
I stole a whole 10-pack of them bitches, and I was drinking them in her car and smoking weed because I couldn't smoke weed in the house. I could smoke weed outside in the car, but I couldn't smoke it in the house. So I smoked weed. I was smoking weed, and I was like, I should whip this hoe.
Four nips and a couple blunts later. Most badass you'll ever feel in your entire life.
Oh
You
my
put on
God,
some gangster
dude.
rap music.
I was listening to the
little,
radio wicked loud. I was like driving around. I was cool. And then I crashed into 3 parked cars.
Okay, wait. Was it like an angle that you hit all 3 at once? Or
Yeah.
do.
I wrecked the shit. I wrecked every car I was in that was in my way. It was so bad. I ended up having to pay like $14,000.
At 14,
Dude, it
I
took-
paid off $14K. The fuck you know about?
It took from 14.
hustling.
They didn't know what to do with me, so it took from 14 to 17 to get that shit figured out.
They made the law for you. That's when you know you made it, is when they make a law for you.
When you made it.
When you create laws for yourself. They say every OSHA violation is someone that died and they had to pay out someone's fucking family.
That's definitely true, dude.
When you were a little kid, what'd you want to be when you grew up?
An author.
An author?
I wanted to write books.
I think a lot of us had that, like a comic specifically. Like, I wanted to, like, you want to create a story.
Yeah.
What was your favorite books when you were a kid reading?
How to Steal a Dog. It was like about like a poor kid that lived out of her van,
Yeah.
and she stole a dog, and she loved it so much, and she didn't want to get rid of it, and she never did. It's a really good
That's
story.
a beautiful fucking boat. Yeah, that's
It's a
very
really
sweet.
good story, dude,
Yeah.
and like they would it's a really I really liked it, and like it goes over like a kid that was poor that needed to steal to get by and shit.
Yeah.
Like I really liked it. I like The Diary of Anne Frank. I love that book, dude.
It's just great. It's just like, wow, you're living in an attic.
I love The Hunger Games a lot. I love that. Like, I love dystopian books.
Just like fucked up future books.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like those a lot. I don't know. I'm into like.
Do you think that like a lot of people talk about like the dystopian realities and they're wicked into it? Do you think they're kind of like actively manifesting it because they want to be like, look how funny it'd be if this is what life turned into?
I think like people that are
Excuse
like
me.
super into like Handmaid's Tale are freaky. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of freaky books.
Like,
though.
The
There's a
Handmaid's
lot
Ta-
of like.
The Handmaid's Tale could easily happen though. That's like
based
not.
off the Quran or something. I thought this is going to be severely misquoted. This is already the most demonetized podcast I've posted video.
Sorry.
No, don't you worry at all.
My bad,
But
pimp.
no, I ain't even tripping,
Pimp
dog.
down. Pimp in
Okay, wait,
distress.
what is the Handmaid's Tale? Refresh me.
So it's basically like a future where like most of the women are going infertile.
Mm-hmm.
So like the people need handmaids, which is basically like a maid that gets
Baby
fucked.
mama.
Yeah. And they all get forced into it and are like trained, and only the rich and wealthy. It's like slavery, but for women, like for pussy.
It's like, yeah, no, I had an incel coworker explain this book to me, and it's honestly like the worst person that could have explained it. He was like, yeah, that's what you do when you, like, basically, as soon as you get to the Elon Musk rich, this is what they go for. And
Yeah,
it's just like,
basically women doing what the fuck they supposed to do.
it's so rough because, like, I remember, like, you give people the benefit of the doubt, and, like, you know what I'm saying, you talk to them and stuff like that, then they're like, yo, my girlfriend asked me to make her a steak and cheese at 2 a.m.
I told
Done with it.
I told that bitch to move out.
Yeah, like,
you got till the morning.
Yeah,
You got till the morning, huh?
Yeah, like getting like people that like won't admit they hate women and are probably closet gays. Yo, 80% of pussies ugly.
I think like
it's like they say crazy shit like that, or like I would never lick a vagina.
I think guys that are grossed out by their own cum are weird.
Well, like I don't.
I think it's weird.
Like how?
It's your own shit.
I don't want to deal with my own shit neither.
Like
I'm grossed out by my own shit.
Shit.
Well, now you're talking about like, okay, yo, I can smell my own farts all day, but smelling someone else's fart is a problem. Is it like the same logic there?
No, it's like oh, I won't kiss my girl after she gives me head. That shit's annoying. Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
But like, I get being like, I'm not.
No, it's a very,
like
it's a very 16-year-old take. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like my cum is my cum, motherfucker. I'll use it as a skincare routine, bitch. Like I don't give a shit. It's not gay when it's yours.
Also, I just don't think people should discuss what they're doing with their. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
like no, because like that's what I didn't get about the locker room talk. Where like I remember I was hanging out with this guy. He's like, "Yo, stop fucking my bitch in the ass." I was like, "Oh, cool." Like, I don't care.
Like
I don't want to hear anything about what you guys are doing because it's just gonna like.
It's those kind of guys though that don't fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people that talk about fucking the most, they ain't fucking.
Yeah, dogs that bark versus.
Have I talked about fucking once? No, that's because I fuck on the regular.
I've been talking about my own cum, not disgusting.
I fucked before
this
shit.
What we were talking about? No, but what were you talking?
I fucked before I came on this podcast, motherfucker. My balls is actively wet. I don't need to talk about it.
Oh my gosh. Do you think that people are too obsessed with sex and that kind of gratification in life? Do you think that like the fact like people define success and stuff like that, like you can be wealthy, you can be handsome, you can take great care of yourself, but they're like, if you can't maintain a relationship with someone, you're a failure?
I think
Yeah.
I think that's true. I think having a relationship is really important, but not like in the sense of like you failed in life.
I feel like it's more about a pressure that they put on it that shouldn't be there. Like people are actively looking to like build their lives in collaboration with someone when we should focus on being individuals. Because if like you're trying to like grow into somebody, you're actively betraying yourself in that moment. As opposed to like being like, this is me and this is where I'm at and this is what my life is. Like we can like go back and forth between both of our lives instead of like, oh, this is your life, I'm gonna break my leg to fit in here. You know what I'm saying? Or like kneecap myself.
I think like on like a personal level, like if you don't have some like even if it's just your mom or you know what I mean, your kid, like if you don't have if you don't have relationships in your life, you failed. But like in
friendships,
but
collaborations
like with like sex and stuff, like I don't know.
There's a great I don't know if it was Sam Talent or fuck, I forget his name. Alan Fitz something, like Fuck City USA on Instagram. He had a bit where he was like, I'm 300 pounds, my girlfriend's 240. We can maybe fuck for 2.5 minutes with proper air conditioning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Saying that like sex is not the biggest part of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is like other parts of hanging out and stuff.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But it's just like, it's about culture and like seeing someone as a status symbol versus like, this is who I want to end my day with and talk to. But I will
Yeah.
say my favorite rapper insult is "Yo, baby mama ugly." Like, you know what I'm saying? You shot up the wrong one. There's one thing you get to choose in your life, and it's your partner, and you
Yeah.
picked that.
Motherfucker, I did not get to choose mine. She got pregnant 3 months in. 3 months into the bitch, I got kids and shit. I was like, oh my god. I was 19.
What was fatherhood like?
I
Like,
was
is it?
still a dad.
No, but I mean, like, people say it like makes you grow empathy. Like you said, you don't watch like fucked up scary movies and stuff anymore. Stuff
Yeah,
like
but that's
that,
also
like,
like trauma and shit I got from like years past. I don't know,
mhm,
like bloody, gory shit really fucks me up.
mhm.
Uh, uh I think it made me a better person in general.
Like
Like,
I believe that like as long as you can lock in and say like, okay, my life's not for me anymore. Because I see a lot of like selfish people have kids,
mm,
and it's like you got to understand like that's not your paycheck anymore. Like all of that's for them
yeah,
and
that
shit
sort of
like
is
that. Or
like
it's just
that
like,
came naturally though to me.
yeah,
That
exactly.
wasn't like
It,
some, but like you also are allowed a life. Like I think a lot of parents do too much, like where they're constantly like,
helicopter parents, I think they call
yeah,
it. Like they're
yeah.
specifically floating over and giving them the structure.
But like you need a life to be a good parent too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
there's a. I'm reading the book. I'm not getting red pill, but I'm reading The Way of the Superior Man. And it's a book that my friend recommended to me, and a lot of it is about like you'll be better in relationships if you're aligned with your purpose, and your purpose is your number one priority. And like if your whole life you're just sitting there constantly catering to a person and not fully present,
mm,
someone will appreciate you being there for a half hour, fully attentive with them, and then going back and doing something you're passionate about. Because you go do something you're passionate about, you're charged up and you're excited. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like I did an open mic last night and I'm happier. I got
mm.
the evil out of me. I did something. And I bring that energy to wherever I'm going. Fuck, what were we talking about? It's like doing actions that like charge you up. Like we like to think like, oh, I get plastered on the weekend and that's what charges me up for the week when you're actually like depleting your battery.
Yeah.
Like it's like trying to find positive outlets that align with like a higher person or these systems that you can fall into that aren't as like detrimental.
I get what you mean. Like I definitely would rather be doing comedy than anything else.
Yeah.
You know, but like I definitely when I definitely before like it was harder being a parent when you don't have outlets or escapes for
Yeah.
sure. Like you need to be a person.
Yeah,
A
you
lot of
need
people
to
give
be a
up their
human
whole
being.
lives and just say fuck it, I'm not.
People do that in everything, man. With friendships when they're not the team
Mm.
leader, relationships, fucking joining a fucking political party, any fucking thing in the world. There are people that workaholics, bro.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? People that the best Rodney Dangerfield bit I ever heard. My dad was a workaholic. He brought up work. He saw us drinking. Best bit. That dude is the goat, Rodney Dangerfield. But
My I got workaholics in my family for sure.
it's also like choosing what you want to spend your life doing. And like, because there's pressure and like a lot of people, it's like it's obsessed with career. And it's like, what can you imagine yourself doing? I do this for money. I do this for money. I want to make a lot of money. I want to build this. I want to own this. I want to have that.
Mm.
As opposed to like, how is that feeding you spiritually? How is that feeding
Yeah.
you emotionally? Like, where are you like actually feeling like you made a decision that wasn't perpetuated by like media telling you something, like telling you like I want this status or like
I think it's cool when like people that are poor become rich because
yeah,
they always are like they'll have a lot of money and be driving an Accord
yeah, I get
because
what you're
they
saying.
understand. You know what I mean?
There's a little graph that was like wealthy people, and it was like poor people driving like Toyotas, and then like not that rich people driving BMWs and
Mm.
Jaguars and Mercedes. And then it's like truly wealthy people driving Toyotas again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the actual intelligence and like not getting status symbols as opposed to like things that
Yeah.
actually feed you.
And it's like when you're poor, you sort of understand that you don't need everything.
What do you think's your biggest expense? Like the biggest thing you waste money on? Because I just stopped going out to eat constantly.
Mm.
That was my biggest thing.
Cigarettes.
It was decapping me.
I gotta get some on the way back.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
Do you
I'm
pick
like
up cartons or like packs?
just packs. Yeah,
Exactly.
I do Lucky Strikes. I
Mhm.
like them. They're cheap and they taste good.
Yeah. Did you go through phases of like different cigarettes as you got to there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally either did L&M's or Mavericks, but those went up to like $12, and that's a lot. So I've been doing the $10 Lucky Strikes.
Fuck yeah. How about blunts? Like, what phase of blunts did you go through? Because we did like games, then we discovered Dutch Masters, and I discovered backwoods. And as soon as you start smoking the backwoods, you can't go back.
Backwoods, you don't go back. Yeah, back. It's like once you go backwoods, you can't. Yeah.
Your lungs get blown out. I mean, I would feel physically sick after like smoking games and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't like Dutches. I've never been a huge. I normally was either a paper guy. What I like to do is so I went from Dutches to papers really quick, and I stuck with papers, and then I started doing backwoods when I was like 19, and I'm so bad about them. I'll keep the backwood whole, break off the end of it, break it up into my weed, put it into the bong, and smoke it like that, dude. Like I'm like a demon.
Not chopped.
Yeah,
chops. Yeah, they call it chops.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I do that all the time though.
First thing I ever quit, black and milds. Oh, dude, first thing I ever
Such
quit.
a black guy cigarette too. Like, like black guys love black and milds, dude.
They're the coolest thing. Everyone loves black and milds.
Yeah,
everyone loves black and milds.
Everyone loves black and milds.
Like, you feel cool. Like it's like they're like the coolest looking cigar. You need the wine, the wood tip one. You got that little mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? You're biting.
You know what I like to do?
But my lungs felt like brown paper bags. So that was the first thing I actually woke up in the morning. I breathed and I was like, I'm gonna stop doing that.
Yeah.
I'm done. Like, I'm not doing.
They're stupid. You know what I like to do? So you know what I hate is when people roll like backwoods and they slobber all over it. You know what I mean?
Blunt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I figured out a trick. What I do,
the anti-slobber.
What I do is
stick it in my nose.
I'll get the blunt wrap, I'll roll it, and I won't lick it. I'll grab a paper and I'll just roll it over it, and then I just lick the little part of the paper, and then you got a blunt.
So you cover the entire.
Yeah, and then you got a blunt without smoking spit. I think that's the gayest shit in the world. When you guys smoke blunts with your friends and shit, you're smoking your boy's saliva. Like, you smoke a joint.
Man, not disgusted by his own cum. My friend's saliva, though, ill.
That is gross.
Yeah.
You know, saliva's almost dirty. Cum's cleaner than saliva for sure.
No, you can't get an STD from saliva.
Cum is cleaner than saliva.
You can't get an STD from saliva. You can get an STD from cum.
I'm looking this bitch up because cum is definitely cleaner. Bro, there's no way.
No, but like one will give you an STD and one will not. So how are you going to tell me one's cleaner than the other?
Hold up.
What is the shit that's going to come up when you look up what is cleaner, cum or spit?
Because urine's completely sterile.
Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile. I like the taste.
No, neither are clean.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what it says.
I told you, Kyle. That's what they taught me on freshman year, day one.
But pee is cleaner. Pee is cleaner. I'd drink my own pee if I had to. You ever seen Bear Grylls?
I think everyone would drink their own pee if they had to. Bear Grylls, we did like a paper on him, and he had like a giant piece of elephant turd, and he like crushed the water out of it and was drinking the water out of the elephant turd. See, that's not disgusting to me, but when you were talking about your son eating his own boogers, that's disgusting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear about like, because it's a farm animal, and the farm animals just eat grass and shit all day. If you could have any large pet, what would it be?
Probably a Saint Bernard dog.
Yeah.
I like those, or like a Great Dane.
Yeah. Not like a cow. Or like
cows are really
like anything you want. I'm talking exotic.
I actually really like cows. Like, I've watched videos on cows on Instagram. Yeah. Like, there's this like pregnant cow that's like super wide, and it's wicked. They're wicked cute. They're like adorable. I feel so bad that we eat them. Like, you ever?
This is what was happening on the Austin Berry podcast. He started talking to me about how we shouldn't eat cows. The food's already there, dead at the grocery store.
I hate eating bones though. Like, I get grossed out when I eat like chicken wings with bones in them, because it's like I know I'm eating.
I'm a chicken tendy guy.
No, I am. I'm a tender guy. I went to Cane's tonight. I went to Cane's earlier before we went to the class.
No, this is the disconnect between like eating food, and so like you never want to like slaughter your own food and eat it and clean it up.
I would if I had to.
Like, I watched someone shoot a turkey, dress it, cook it.
Poor thing. I'm so sweet. I love animals so much.
Would you go vegetarian? No, it tastes good.
I would if I had like enough money to like
the means.
Yeah, like the means of doing. Okay. I would.
How about like in society, like all like vegetarian foods are free, and you just got to pay for the meat.
Yeah.
Like that's how we actually solve world hunger. Is everyone you get like all your soy and tofu
Because it's refillable.
Like,
it's
yeah,
like
you know what I'm saying? It's like an ongoing,
Yeah.
perpetual fucking thing.
I think like slaughterhouses and stuff are really bad. Like I would rather get my meat from someone that raised a cow, let it live its life, and then killed
Yeah.
it. You know, and I would rather watch them butcher it and kill it. And
Cows
I'd
are
eat it.
awesome. Like my girlfriend's dad's girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend's dad's girlfriend had cows, and like you just throw pumpkins in.
Oh yeah,
And they have they just eat them and shit like that,
and they're just so sweet.
chill. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
they're
you go
like
in there. When I was a little kid, actually, I saw a bull try and take down the side of a fence, and that was kind of scary, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know a lot of farms.
Have you ever seen the bull racing, like the bull thing bull riding thing where they put convicts in it?
No.
Yes.
Or it's like a fucking like sentence.
So it's convicts. It's either like convicts that are on death row or convicts. I can't remember exactly. It's either convicts that are on death row or convicts that are like getting like passes to go outside and clean. And what they do is they get put on the bulls, and it's for people's entertainment. And a lot of people think it's inhumane, but all the convicts that are doing it are like, I love this.
It's like the high, like, you know what I'm saying? Because adrenaline junkies, like, where else are you gonna get that fix as a convict? You can't go skydive. You can't go like.
You can't
run.
do anything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like, I just want to ride the bull.
Yeah, like it's just nice because they get to go out and see the outside and shit. When I was in juvie one time, I was in a place in Brockton.
Yeah.
And dude, I literally didn't go outside for 2 months. I remember when I went outside, I had to block my eyes. You know what I mean? If I was a convict that got the chance to go out on a bull riding thing, fuck yeah, I'd be doing that.
Do you feel like the system with juvie and jail and stuff like that is like the way it's set up is meant to keep you sad and going back? Like it's a cycle that's meant to perpetuate, or do you think they're actually trying to rehabilitate people?
Not with juvie, with jail, with like adult jail, they are.
Yeah.
They suck. But like with juvie, I feel like they're trying to rehabilitate people. With jail, I don't think they're trying to. I just think it's too
like,
much.
Okay, you're 18. You're fucked.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Because like in jail, there's so much overpopulation. You know what I mean? Like there's so much. There's just too many people that they can't personally rehabilitate.
But
yeah,
they're also making $50,000 a year off them. That's why.
My God, that's insane.
Shit like
I should open a jail. Like literally,
yeah, all these abandoned buildings in Fall River. That'd be a great jail,
dude.
I'm like, yo, let's go half open up a jail real quick. Why are we all trying to open Raising Cane's in some ways? Let's go in on a jail, bro. There's someone I don't like. We can get them sent there and get money off them.
Dude, it's not a terrible idea. It's not a terrible idea.
Open a privately owned prison. It's probably like.
One time when I was in
yeah, all these pyramid schemes. They're just like, I pyramid scheme. You're in my jail.
One time when I was in juvie, this lady was sneaking in like one of the staff to the kids was sneaking in Suboxone and Christmas cards.
What the hell's Suboxone?
It's like a anti-abuse drug. It's like anti-abuse, like for alcohol, but for heroin.
Oh, so it's like
it hits the things in your brain, but it doesn't get you high. Like it like
kratom or some shit. Like
very similar to kratom in a sense where like it you can't overdose on it though. Like if you got pure kratom, you could overdose on it. Not the kratom you get from stores.
Yeah. Okay.
But like it's like methadone but better for you.
So why do I have these grief lines? Is it something about stress? Or
so yeah,
so basically you're telling me about my skincare. It's like the grief lines. So is there a way I can like reverse this, or is it just like as I am?
It's as you are.
Really, it's just like.
Well, if you stop using your face, you got to get better at. Like I've worked really hard at it, and look at how straight my face is.
It's like you just hold expressions, or like you don't express them. Like
yeah, you got to learn how to keep your eyebrows center. See how my forehead only got like a little bit. No, I don't think I have any wrinkles.
The stoicism.
Yeah, you gotta keep your face straight. It's like looks maxing. It's like a looks maxing thing.
How do you feel about the look max?
I hate it. I think it's retarded.
If you catch your son like bone smashing or something.
Oh my God, dude!
Like not in my house. We get face tats.
Can you imagine what it's gonna be like for when my kids are like, they're 3 and 6 now. When they're like 14, 15, 16, it's gonna be so weird because like when I was 16, it was 2016. You know, so like
You were
that
born
was
in 2000?
99.
Fuck, okay.
Yeah. And so like it was all like that. If the SoundCloud era didn't happen, I wouldn't look this way.
Was it what rap made you do all this?
Little Peep
Did you
really influenced me like a lot.
did
Like
you perform rap ever? I remember
yeah,
seeing you
yeah,
rap a
yeah, yeah.
little
I
bit.
was
Like you
on
did a lot
rap.
of shows.
Yeah, I was like a really good booker. I used to like pack out like just 200 people into a room. Like I was really good at it.
Whereabouts in like Fall River or Providence?
Like all over really, but like I did a lot of stuff in Attleboro. I had
Mhm.
this place called Patterson's Creations.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still open. It said online it's closed, but like I used to rent that room for like $100 and
Pack it
do
out with 200
yeah.
people. This much
No,
ahead.
that wasn't the 200-person show. That was in Providence. I did a 200-person show. But that one I did like maybe like 150 people and it had a PA system built in. It was so perfect for it.
Yeah.
And they had a bar. It was a closed off type of venue so no
Yeah.
one from the outside could just come in.
Mm.
I made a lot of money doing that shit.
Now, do you think that like doing the rap and shit like that transferred into comedy well, or is it just like
I mean, I was okay at rapping. Like I wasn't
yeah,
a great rapper. I was more better at putting on shows.
a producer? Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Not like or a promoter, I think is the actual
Yeah.
correct term for
I
that.
want to get back into rapping though. Like I've been writing like ideas down and shit. Like I want to make serious shit though. Like I don't want it to be kid shit. You know what I mean? Cuz like at the time when like I was making the music, it was like Famous Dex was really popular and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I was trying to hit more on those waves.
Yeah.
Like if I were to go back into music, I would want to make my own wave. Like go back to like I want to find my sound in it.
I like they were talking about like Little Peep accidentally making emo. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like he did that, and now all these people trying to emulate them, and they're trying to
mm,
like make emo music through rapping as opposed. And like Little Peep could do that, but like
mm.
these people should be trying to be Fallout Boy, and it'd be a much easier niche for them to do that kind of thing as opposed
Yeah,
to this. But
I
also like
agree.
yeah, and also in terms of like I think the best like descriptions I've heard, like there's this like fucking doctor dude that was breaking down like RX Poppy and RXK Nephew, and he
Yeah.
was basically saying that inherently like wit is what makes people like attracted to a type of art. You know what I'm saying? Like hearing that bar and thinking that's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like being able to like make it humorous is kind of like the thing because like as I get older, I'm less impressed by like smoking blunts every day, Wiz Khalifa all day, chilling, cushion OJ
Yeah.
all day. Yeah, yeah, bitches, bitches. Yeah, neglect my family. Yeah, yeah, we out here. Yeah, driving Ford cars. Yeah, can't afford
Yeah.
the insurance. Yeah. Ludacris is the best rapper of all time. Yeah, it's like as I get past that, I want to hear them be like, "Yo, Tory Lane's got a bad haircut one time. What's up with that?" Or like, "Why you get a fresh haircut? You wearing a hat? What's up with that?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like more like basic. I mean, maybe it's just because I like comedy and I believe it. Like, it's a good medium of that. You know what I mean? Like,
I like Lucky a lot. Do you like Lucky?
Lucky's fantastic.
He's like my
Lucky's one of the
favorite
greatest.
rapper. And
That's
he's like Little Peep's inspiration.
Yeah, the crazy thing is they were talking about like very early on, like Lucky was in high school, and it was like he would hear like, "Oh yeah, Justin Timberlake's listening to your SoundCloud songs," like you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like shit like that, and like they always knew he was going
In
to
like
make it.
2013, he had articles being written about him and how he's going to change the rap game and he made his own sound and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what, like, I want to find my own, not make my own sound, but like, I want to find what my
Well, I mean,
sound.
you already have a voice in comedy though. Like, do you really feel like if you had to pick one,
It'd be comedy,
yeah,
100%.
100%, but you
But
don't
like,
need to pigeonhole yourself either.
yeah, like I want to just try it again because like
Yeah.
I'm older now and like I
Mhm.
feel like I could handle it a lot more professionally.
Yeah.
You know, and like I wouldn't get scammed by so many rappers like back
Did
in
you
the
get
day.
scammed back in the day?
Steven Moses,
Who was that?
he's like a pretty famous rapper. He scammed me.
Yeah.
He told me he was gonna do me a feature for like $170, and
That's a
he's
good-
got a lot of famous, like multi-million view songs.
Yeah.
Signed to a label and stuff. I should have known it was too good to be true.
Mm-hmm.
He stole that money. Chapo, he's out of like.
I've heard of Chapo.
Chapo scammed me. A couple rappers scammed me, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rappers from that era that are just on drugs though, so it's
Yeah,
sort of
well,
sad.
that's a big thing they say is like, oh yeah, you're strung out on lean. Lean's an expensive habit, so you're scamming your fans for merch and shit to that effect. Like that was the whole Silk Money Icy Twat thing. Like there's
Yeah.
a whole diss where he's like, yo, you just fucking finessed your fans for shit.
It's so
like,
fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? But
Famous Dex is really bad.
really?
He's scammed so many people, but like he's done so much meth that all of his teeth are out now. Like he has no teeth.
Yeah, you got to get the veneers at that point. That's fucked
He
up.
doesn't
It's
even
also,
have veneers. He just is rapping with no teeth now. It's insane.
It's crazy.
Imagine Famous Dex making a comeback in 2026. I'm rooting for that, dude. Dude, do you know how many times I've seen him live? I've seen him live 4 times. I've met. Do you remember Lil Wop?
Yeah, I remember.
I met Lil Wop. I have a picture with him. I have a picture with Lil Tracy. I have a picture with Chapo.
So, but the good thing about comedy is there's no way someone can finesse you unless they lift your bit and they're more famous than you.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. It's not like, and I feel like it's not like murder beef at that point.
I was watching a video on how this guy that's written like all of Drake's famous songs has like been like torn apart because of it. Like he's just like a normal dude, and he didn't want fame. Like he wrote 6 Man, Know Yourself, like Hotline Bling.
I really like, you know who Scott Scorch is?
No.
He wrote basically all the early Chris Brown songs, like Easy Man on the Floor, and like basically 50 Cent's like Candy Shop, like that kind of stuff. He's just a dude that played the piano. He started out in the Roots, actually, like the band with the Roots. And then he went over to LA, and they're like, "Why are you going to LA?" And he was like, "Oh, I got a meeting with Dr. Dre through like some random girl." He was fucking, of course, that's how all these artists make it, is through some random girl. And he went in, played the piano for Dr. Dre for like 10 minutes, and then he was like, walked out. He's like, "Oh, okay, and came back in, like handed him a bag of money. He's like, "You stayed here and played piano for me."
Dude, do you remember back in the day? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, that was it.
Oh, do you remember back in the day in music videos when the Beats pill or like Beats headphones would have to be in the music video?
Yeah, it's like you got to sign that.
I wonder when that stopped.
Dude, I miss like artists being like co-signed to, like, remember the Drake robot that shot Sprite everywhere? Like he just disassembled and his eyes popped out with Sprite came out everywhere. Yeah, you were born in 99. You weren't here for this era. Do you remember the whole skinny jeans and snapbacks?
Yeah, dude. I was alive for this shit, dude. I was a skinny jean snapback kid. What do you mean?
No, it's funny because
snapbacks and tattoo. Snapbacks and tattoos.
Oh, Chris Brown, Lil Wayne.
You wearing it like what's up, kid?
Yo, Jersey Shore. You know what I'm saying? That's what I live. GTL. I got a tribal tattoo. This guy's got 47 tattoos, no tribal. I got 1 tribal tattoo.
I got a tattoo of a cross with my mother's middle initial and then her last name first with her first name last, because I'm different, dog.
Yo, they put pineapple on my pizza. I'm killing them. I'm gonna go in. That whole restaurant's done. If I hear you're putting pineapple on the pizza in Jersey, I'm pulling up, and it's gonna be a problem. If I had time between my fucking what do they call the cycles you do for the gym? Like you get like
GTL.
If I got time between my GTL, my BBL, my JBL, I'm picking up on the way over. I'm gonna go fuck up every pineapple pizza eating motherfucker on the south side.
Did you just hit on my girl, bro?
What you talking about? That's our girl, bro. That's our girl, bro.
Do you remember the episode where he made out with... Sorry, I'm back to normal, Kyle. Do you remember the episode where Ronnie from Jersey Shore made out with 2 different women at the same time?
No, the most famous episode, and they wrote the note where like, Ronnie made out with these 2 girls and gave his number to this person.
How do you make out with 2 girls at once?
Just all...
You gotta be teeth in it or something. You gotta be doing something wrong.
You ain't lived this baller lifestyle. You
gotta
like think about the levels.
You gotta have a super long tongue or something. Like, how do you make out 2 girls at once? Ronnie from Jersey Shore is like a fucking beast. You know who's the coolest one?
Pauly D.
Mike the Situation.
Mike the Situation, who's sober.
Yeah, who was on like so much perks the whole time.
He was on perks,
dude. He was on so much drugs.
Yo, they need to like basically if you had a crew in the early 2000s, you needed to tribute one of them to be Future and like on opiates the whole time. You needed to sacrifice one guy to be like, yeah, you're the pill addict, bro.
He is the pill addict.
We need one.
I loved him so much. Like, and then when he threw himself into the wall.
We got a situation.
When he threw himself... Yeah, he'd be like...
When he throw himself into the wall?
We got a situation on my boxers are fucked up.
No, but like, why'd he throw himself into the wall?
They were fighting about something. Him and I think it was Ronnie, they were fighting about something, and he literally, like, jumped and threw himself into the wall and just fell down.
So it's like, all of this streaming stuff kind of came from that.
Yeah,
Like if you, I mean, you can look at Fish Tank as the most abstract, crazy example, but like in terms of like streamer houses and just like you can point to The Office too, but like basically, here's our life. You're gonna watch our life, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna dictate it to you, and I'm gonna explain it to you from my perspective. And even if it's fucked up, you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder how like
Because psychologically, like it's because you know what I'm saying. You used to have to infer, and now we get everything explained to us. Like we have an aside constantly.
I wonder how hard it was for them to transfer from like that to normal life again. Like when that
You're
stopped.
never living a normal life again.
Like they wanted to go.
Once you're Mike the Situation and you're on MTV, you're not.
I think he did. Like I think he's just doing normal shit. Cause like I just imagine like you're trying to go back to like normal work after that. Like their first few seasons, they were not getting paid.
Yeah.
And like imagine trying to go back to work after that and you can't do like cutaways to talk shit about the people you're working with and stuff. Like
you're on your phone just like, yeah, by the way, fuck this bitch.
Like fucking Sam from fucking HR. That fucking bitch, dude. She's a fucking cabbage muff, motherfucker.
Like
that bitch has nothing on me, dude. I'm at the fucking club every fucking night.
Are we doing like proper? Are these good Jersey accents?
I don't know.
I can't do accents. That is the one hole in my comedy. But what do you mean? That's how I feel going in the open mic that headed to my 9 to 5 and listening to all. Oh yeah, because all your coworkers, as soon as they know you do open mics, they pull up Facebook. They're like, Facebook. You can use that in your act.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
Use that in your act.
My least favorite.
Like here's a like it's like basically like a newspaper cartoon quality meme.
Oh,
it's like yo, use that in your act, and then it's like yeah, that's what I do. Is I wake up and I go on Facebook and I get on stage and I just read Facebook, and honestly, it would probably go a lot better than my actual set.
There's so many dudes nowadays though, which is crazy in comedy that use ChatGPT for all their jokes.
I use ChatGPT as a therapist.
As a therapist, that's funny.
That's what I'd be like.
That's not a bad idea.
Or no, it's also or basic and like it's unconditional positive regard. It's terrible. But like, what comics do you know like are like what they like have it write jokes for them? I know some people like benefit from that probably. But
I think the people that you think might be using it. I don't want to say names out loud, dog.
If only I like was good enough at editing, so I could beep it.
Yeah, no, you can't beep it. I don't trust your ass.
I don't trust your ass as far as I can throw you.
No, but like definitely there's people that use it that you'd be like, really? But there's people that use it that you'd be like, oh, that makes sense. The thing about ChatGPT is if you're using a joke for stand-up comedy, unless you can make it feel and sound like it's you,
human.
Yeah, it's not gonna be funny. Like I'm not funny if it doesn't come from me. Do you get what I mean?
It's like it's like being an actor and reading lines versus organically being yourself. Like as we said earlier, like the problem with me is I can be funny in the context. I can say bits to you as a friend, and like being humorous in real life versus like having the cadence on stage, the classical art of joke writing and reciting. You know what I'm saying? And standing up there and dictating it when it's supposed to come from like that genuine place of like, what'd you say? Your definition of comedy, hit me with it.
The essence of comedy is stupidity performed with absolute sincerity.
Yes. And it's like bringing people down to this lowest common denominator of being like room full of doctors, everyone's rich, farts.
Yeah. And you make them laugh.
Yeah, and then I just and it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And so it's bringing us all back to these human aspects and not things that are caught up in the ego, like not things that are caught like my BMW. Oh my gosh, I get fucked every time I go to the dealership. It's terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, just bring things back to the human aspect or saying like, there are negatives that come to this to like relate to people because we all have the struggle. There's pain in all of us and ChatGPT can't.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah. And like, you have to have an authenticity about yourself. You know, it has to feel authentic what you're saying. Like you can't, if you feel like you're not supposed to be saying it. Yeah. Everyone's going to be able to tell.
There's a great podcast, like they were talking about like how they were sitting in a party for like 4 hours and the people in front of them were like, oh, you saw that movie? They're like, yeah, it was good. And then it was like, oh, you saw that movie? Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Oh, you've seen this? And like, it's no opinions. It's just like regurgitation of like it sounded like an AI talking to each other like, yes, this is a decent movie. I have no opinion on it, really, but it was okay. It ate up 2 hours of my life. It's like hate and shit.
Yeah.
You gotta have things that hate you and piss you off to be inherently human. You gotta radically reject something that's being put on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
Yeah.
need to go out there being anti-vaxxer or some shit like that. But you gotta be like, yo, telling you right now, that movie sucks.
Yeah. I think just having your own opinion and like being able to.
That's what people go to comedy for, is a genuine opinion and someone that's like articulating their truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they really want, is like, oh, this guy's saying all this shit. He's saying like abortions are more important than college scholarships or some shit like that. And the random fucking example. But
Yeah.
like, but people want to hear like, oh, this guy gets to be honest when I'm at work 40 hours a week having to be a fake fuck.
Yeah.
And
That's the
what,
biggest thing.
and then as reality TV, we like, and then it's like, oh, this guy's not putting on a facade. Or we're always trying to find someone that's not putting on a facade.
You know what I found crazy was that Norm Macdonald actually graduated like all of his schooling at 14, but he always told everyone he dropped out because he never wanted to be perceived as smart, because no one's gonna like someone that's super smart.
Yeah, no one likes the high concept, super intelligent
Yeah.
shit. It's also like,
That's especially with comedy.
better to be depicted as a fool and then rise to expectations than being depicted as intelligent and
Well,
fall
he
short.
was saying no one's gonna find the smartest guy in the room is funny.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
hoity-toity and
Yeah,
unintelligent.
you
Like,
want to
it's
be
like,
stupid. You want to come off as stupid.
I want to be. That's the problem. Is I want to convey that I'm smart.
I
Like, I
know.
want to do smart bits. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's all like, I remember someone told me, they're like, yeah, your bits were really smart. I was like, yeah, no one was laughing. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Like, that's
dumb
what
it
fucking
down.
kills you. And
You gotta dumb it
the
down.
best way that made it like not offensive was he was like, okay, take your bit and explain it to your slowest coworker. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that's like, because that's also what you got to work on with humanity and basic communication. Is like, because people can't even define the emotions they're feeling. They're just kind of like,
Yeah.
you see me, or it's like, I don't know. It's a good exercise. We're getting delirious, bro. I think this heat is fucking getting to
You ready to?
Yeah, I'm ready to wrap it up. You
You
got
are-
anything? You got any dates you want to plug?
June 24th at the Medici, July 4th at the Crosstown.
Crosstown is a great name for a venue. I think
I got something else I can't remember, but yeah.
Mohegan Sun, July 23rd.
Nice.
Bringer show.
Ah.
I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna throw you
Yeah,
in
I
my
will
trunk and
definitely
drag
be
you
a
there.
bringer,
Okay,
dude.
don't you worry. Yeah, Connecticut, Mohegan Sun. Catch me there. Poster's not out yet. I better be on that poster because I've been plugging it the last 2 episodes. I love you. I mean it. And who do you think's your greatest influence
My greatest influence in comedy?
in life?
Oh, in life?
Cigarettes.
My mom. My mom, for sure.
Does your mom smoke cigarettes?
Yeah.
God bless her. I love her.